Hare Krishna. So, Lord Krishna, with a lot of ecstasy, is describing the qualities of his pure devotees. So, let's continue this theme and see shloka number 15. Yasman no dvijate loko, lokan no dvijate chayah, harshamarsha bhayodvegai, mukto yaha sacheme priyah. So here Krishna is saying, Yasmat na udvijate lokah. He by whom no one is put into difficulty. Lokat na udvijate chayah. And who is not disturbed by anyone. Harsha, amarsha, that is happiness and distress. Bhaya udvegahi, that is fear and anxiety. Muktah, free. So he is free from fear and anxiety. He is equipoised in happiness and distress. And again, Lord Krishna, with lot of ecstasy and happiness, he is saying, Saha cha me priyaha. So such a person is very dear to me. Again, Krishna is making this point, very, very wonderful point. So let's discuss this. Wonderful qualities of the devotee which is mentioned here. So the first one is, he does not put anyone into difficulty. So when it comes to a devotee, he is not envious of anyone. What is envy? Envy means that I don't have, he has it, he also shouldn't have. This is envy. So a person who is envious will always try to put others into difficulty so that they also shouldn't have. This is something called a sadistic pleasure. When they also don't have, I'll feel very nice. So a devotee is not like that. Because a devotee completely knows, he knows it very clearly, that whatever everyone is getting is sanctioned by Krishna. And if it is sanctioned by Krishna, then who am I to go and snatch it away from that person? So with this mood, a devotee, he always remains grateful for whatever he has, and he does not hanker. He does not hanker or he does not lament for things that he don't have or things that he has lost. So in this way, a devotee, he does not put anyone into difficulty, anxiety, fearfulness, or dissatisfaction. And also here it is said that one who is not disturbed by anyone. So a devotee is the one who never gets into anxiety. The only anxiety that a devotee has is, how can I spread this mission of Krishna consciousness? This is the only anxiety, and this is spiritual anxiety, not even material anxiety. And he's not disturbed by any of the material situations and circumstances which puts him in a critical situation, in a critical state of existence. Why? Because he knows very well that everything is happening by the Lord's mercy. And if Lord desires, anything can happen. So he is the one who is controlling me, and he is my eternal Father. So if he is doing something, then for sure he is doing it for my benefit. So he is very clear that Lord is my Father. Sometimes he'll appreciate me, and sometimes he'll slap me also. But he is my well-wisher. So let him do anything. I will not get disturbed, but I will learn lessons from the same so that I can become a nice, dear devotee of Krishna. So this is a very, very important point to note, that if we get this realization that Lord is controlling everything, Lord is doing everything, and he is my eternal Father, and his plans are the best plans, and if we allow Krishna to execute his plans with this realization, we will remain peaceful and we will never be disturbed by anyone or anything in this world. We will be peaceful all the time, happy all the time. So this is a very important point to note. And then here it is said that Harsha, Amarsha, Bhayodvega, Mukta. So there are 4 states of consciousness that is given. First is Harsha or joy. So joy means eagerness at acquisition of something enjoyable for oneself. That's the happiness. Okay, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. And then the next is Amarsha or distress. Distress about what? Intolerance of others attaining enjoyable items. Oh, he got it. I'm not getting it. I lost it or whatever. And then Bhaya. Bhaya is basically due to the alarm caused by seeing some unfortunate conditions in life. So the person is seeing, oh, something big, critical is going to happen now in my life. And the person keeps thinking, and Just by contemplating on that, he becomes fearful. And when it happens, he is very, very fearful. And he is udvega, anxiety. Just thinking that how can I survive without doing something? This is gone, that is gone from my life. How can I survive now? So in this way, devotee is free from all these material consciousness of joy, happiness, and distress or envy, fear, anxiety. He's free from all this. When it comes to a materialistic person, he becomes very happy when he gets something, and he goes envious if he does not get and someone else gets it. But a devotee is the one who has nothing to do with sense gratification. His only meditation is how can I give pleasure to Krishna. So his entire life is meant for doing that. For what? For giving pleasure to Krishna. So it's a very nice thing for all of us to note that these qualities that we are seeing in Bhagavad Gita, Shloka number 15, are very, very amazing qualities. And these qualities will come when we have this realization that Krishna is in control of everything. And he is my best well-wishing friend, and he knows what is best for me. So in this way, if we have this realization, automatically these wonderful qualities will manifest. But then how to get this realization? We can get this realization by constant hearing about Krishna's merciful nature. So when we read Bhagavad Gita, when we read Srimad Bhagavatam, we'll understand how merciful the Lord is. And at the same time, to continue understanding Krishna's glories, we have to keep chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. If we don't chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, with time we will lose taste in hearing Bhagavad Gita, reading Bhagavad Gita, or hearing Bhagavatam, reading Bhagavatam. We'll lose taste. We'll lose taste to be in the association of devotees and to do service to Lord Krishna and his devotees. So it's very, very important to chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra attentively. We have to hear the holy names very, very clearly. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. If we are not able to hear, we have to beg and pray to the Lord, and by the merciful glance of the Lord on us, by his blessings, we'll be able to hear the holy name attentively and we'll be able to chant offenselessly. So it's very, very important that every single day we chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra on beats, and also read Bhagavad Gita, hear Bhagavad Gita Srimad Bhagavatam, which will help us to understand Krishna's merciful nature and help us to get the deep realizations which will enable us to imbibe these wonderful qualities. Just see, Krishna is again making this statement. Yaha saha chame priyaha. Such a devotee is very dear to me. Our goal is to become dear to Krishna, this is for sure. So we have to endeavor towards that by practicing devotional service. Again, Krishna is going to speak more qualities about the devotee who is very dear to him. So let's see that in the next video. Hare Krishna.